when this all started happening, the biggest thing online, I spent a lot of time on LinkedIn, and everyone's like, hey, don't sell, just empathy, relationship building, think long term. And I'm reading all these posts and listening to all these, I'm going to air quote, gurus out there. And I'm just like, wait, that's what you've always should be doing, right? You should always be focusing on relationships and helping people and looking long term and using empathy. That's always, like, in my opinion, that's always the process and the way to be successful in selling, especially when you make it about the other person and their success and not your own. Like, you're having conversations with people, not because you need the deal or you have your hand out, but because you want to help them get to a better situation, right? So I think that applies no matter what. Obviously, it's a little more intense. And during this time, you might spend more time in that rapport, empathy, relationship building kind of phase. But then what happens is, it's still got to move forward. And I think what's also true, whether it's COVID or not COVID, pandemic, economic crisis, whatever it might be, is that if you have something of value, if you sell something that somebody else needs or wants that will improve their business, their life, whatever that is, and it's clear and you can help them, to me, it's always the best time to sell. Right? Let's take this for example. I mean, we were going through this process with your help for me, and there's economy and there's a pandemic. There's like all kinds of different factors going on, but the value was there. I knew what I wanted. You could help me, and it didn't matter, right? There wasn't a, hey, maybe this might not be a good time for you. It was about the value was there, and I knew it, and you helped me see that, and then we just kept going, right? And so I think a lot of times when I see people who are struggling right now to make sales or to move sales conversations forward, it's either they don't believe they actually provide value that somebody else would want to pay for, or what they're selling is actually not valuable enough. And it's something they got to think about as well.